So the writers are attempting a coup at this point in time. They're trying to see exactly if they can whitewash Shayla without any repercussions at all. They don't want to go through the system of doing what they need to do to the character. So they're trying to wash the character as white as they possibly can. Let's go.
Do you ever feel like when your kids were younger, they like not held you down, but you kind of felt stuck a little bit? Like, I can't really go anywhere without him. I kind of force it a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, at that age, it's going to be like that, of course. But, I mean, I was with their father for 12 years, girl. So I did have some help and a lot of help, support from the family. But toddlers, it's a lot.
Yeah.
But it goes by fast.
And I'm not going to lie. I'm really grateful for Anthony and Amber. Because without them, I don't think I would be able to balance life the way that I do. And having Iman too, but of course I don't want to put that responsibility on him.
Alright, so this sounds good, but knowing Shayla says a lot of things in the moment. And the moment it is that after those things don't work anymore, then it goes somewhere else, right? I was looking to see exactly if somebody's trying to call me. So it goes somewhere else in the moment. And I know that Shayla works like this. So I don't really even trust exactly what she's saying. The whole idea of her being whatever it may be, I have to see it in action. Saying things in word is kind of different. We have to see it in action as to how it goes. And it has to happen over a period of time. Shayla, remember, is a reflection of Anthony. Anthony is a reflection of Shayla. Watch Anthony and Anthony will tell you everything about Shayla. Notice Anthony right now.
He helps out a lot when he's over here. Really just a man, you know?
Mm-hmm. Well, that's big of you even to commend Anthony and Amber. That's good.
And also, what really surprises me the most is how Amber has acted through this all. Like, she really takes in my son.
I told you she would. I
She's
knew
not
it.
the evil stepmother from Cinderella. Like, she...
Alright, let me stop both of y'all. It is pure hypocrisy. Pure hypocrisy. Delicia is the same one that was checking Anthony. She never checked Shayla when Shayla came in with this entire story. Instead of she ride with Shayla on the same story, just like Angelina did. So don't come try now to see exactly if you can come make it look like you were commending Amber all along. That's pure hypocrisy from Delicia's side. So I'm gonna just burn that out. And then the next portion of Shayla again. Shayla is an in the moment person. I am not taking this. I'm taking this with a grain of salt. Shayla is a person that for right now, everything, yes, oh my God, I'm so grateful for you. And then the next moment, once something crosses her, everything changes. All that gratefulness goes away. So spare me.
Kai, actually.
Yeah.
I can just tell by their interactions, and she's very warm and loving. It's almost like her husband didn't have that baby on her. And if she feels any resentment, she doesn't even show it. Not to him.
Wow.
So.
That's good. She seems solid.
In some ways. But.
There you go. All you have to do is give Shayla enough time, and trust me, she will leak her true feeling. Notice when she say, yeah man, she seems solid basically, because that's a pretty solid thing to do. Yeah, in some ways. Just like that. Look, listen to me. Y'all, listen to me. I'm not buying nothing that Shayla is saying until Shayla goes through the gamut of really getting karma, meaning she gets really hurt or something drastic happens. There's no motivation to change. Why should Shayla change? Why? What's the big event that has occurred in her life to make her change? Notice people in her lifetime. The reason why people change is because of some magnificent event. Either you get a heartbreak, you get a loss of a job, you get a loss of money, you get a loss of maybe a child or something or whatever it is. That's when, or some huge moment, that's when them get a level of change. Shayla has no incentive to change. Why should she change? Why should she just get up one day and just say, oh, you know what? I've been bad all this time. And you know what, guys? I'm just going to just turn good all of a sudden. It just doesn't happen. It's fake.
Do you think that I should ask her for her forgiveness?
How do you think she would take that if you were to ask her? How do you think she would react?
I'm not really sure, but I've been thinking about it. It's been on my mind. And how she is with Kai really just makes me realize, like, wow, I really did this woman wrong,
Yeah.
who was my friend, you know? Like, I did her.
So you never picked that up that you really did the woman wrong. How she's with Kai now, so you're saying that the event with Kai is the event to have you change. Again, don't believe it. I'm not buying it. Y'all can buy it. I don't buy it.
wrong. I did her dirty. And it's only the love of my son that just makes me see life in a brand new light. And I mean, I don't have anything against her at this point. I got my man, I got my house. I'm happy with where I am in life. And it really just exposes to me how flawed I was in that season.
I think that you asking for forgiveness is very big of you. I think that you should protect your peace, because I know this is weighing on you deep inside. No matter how hard you may portray to be, I know that this is bothering you. So I think that you should. And I think that, asking for forgiveness is very important just in life in general, And I think that you should always have a forgiving heart. No matter what you come across in life, always, be forgiving.
Yeah.
Because we are just human, You can't help who you love. You can't help that you and Anthony fell in love.
They're normalizing this foolishness. You can't help that you and Anthony fell in love. How did you and Anthony fall in love? How can you fall in love with a married man? Are we serious? What are we talking about here? He married actively. Look, I could have understand if the man was married, but they have been separated for years. And it is what it is. They're married for a while. And even that we don't really go with, but okay, me get it. The wife is not around, no one is there. You don't see the wife, you've never seen the wife, him live in a whole different state. I could understand something like that. What we don't understand is that you know the wife, you were at the entire wedding in itself, you were there. It's not like you never did the actual wedding and you're doing whatever it is that you're doing. Come on, man. You can't sell us that.
It happens to the best of us.
Yeah.
You're
right. I'm so glad I have you.
Again, what the writers are attempting to do is to see if they can whitewash this. They have decided that they're not going to bring the Shayla character and give it any amount of karma. They're not going to give the audience what the audience is looking to see, which is that moment where they bring the Shayla character through the gamut. They're not show that. Sure, they might do a little thing with Delicia, but they're not giving us any meat of that. So now you're trying to give us some like interjecting stories of, let's see. So that way, you're going to try and see if you can get Shayla to go over to Amber, do this fake thing that she's doing. So that way you can use that as a turnaround of the character, much like what they're doing with Angelina and Diesel, because we know that's what you're doing, writers. Well, at least O'Neill knows that what you're doing, right? Some of them don't know because, they just go off of the emotions of what they're seeing, based on them biases or beliefs. And of course, it is tough for O'Neill some of the time, so because me have bias and beliefs like everybody else too. Me just happen to know writing and understand writing. And one of the things I understand is that instead of doing what you're supposed to do with the character and doing it the old-fashioned way, they're too lazy to do that. So what they're trying to do is to give us a whitewashing. Just like how them whitewash Angelina and Diesel, because that's what they've done. They've whitewashed Angelina and Diesel. Them whitewash Angelina. Use Diesel character and she a buy him van and she's doing this and she's doing that, and it looked like, oh my God, poor Angelina, forgetting that Angelina was the same person. The same person who was asking Shayla to take notes and to take Anthony and to do whatever it is, forgetting these things. Nothing. They're doing the same thing with the Shayla character. They're trying to see exactly if they can get Shayla to go over to Amber to apologize. So we say, oh wow, you know what? That's so big of Shayla to apologize. Oh my God. So now we can turn around to say, oh my God, she doesn't deserve all of what Delicia is giving her. But guess what? The answer is unequivocally no, she deserves what Delicia is giving to her. No worries, go and believe it. Give me a steak, like, share, comment, subscribe, and talk to y'all soon. I'm telling you right now, that's what I'm doing.